Out in the wilderness, a crackling fire is more than just a source of warmth. It's a lifeline. It's a symbol of survival. Beyond chasing away the cold, fire provides a crucial means to cook food, making it safer and easier to digest. It purifies water, killing harmful bacteria and parasites that could spell disaster. The dancing flames act as a deterrent, keeping nocturnal predators at bay and granting you a semblance of security in the heart of the wild. And when all else fails, a roaring fire becomes a beacon of hope, a signal for rescue that can be seen for miles. Imagine yourself lost in the wilderness, the sun dipping below the horizon. The temperature plummets, darkness descends, bringing with it a chilling fear of the unknown. But you have fire. You gather tinder, kindling, and fuel, your hands working with the practiced ease of someone who understands the rhythm of nature. A spark bursts to life, catching on the dry tinder and igniting a flame. As the fire grows, it pushes back the darkness, casting a warm glow that reaches beyond the physical. It brings comfort, security, and a renewed sense of hope. Mastering the art of fire building is an essential survival skill, one that can mean the difference between a challenging experience and a perilous one. It's about understanding the delicate balance of nature, respecting its power, and harnessing it to your advantage. Whether you're a seasoned survivalist or a weekend camper, the ability to build a fire is a skill worth honing. It connects us to our primal instincts, reminding us of our resilience and our capacity to thrive even in the face of adversity. Building a fire is a dance between ancient knowledge and modern innovation. It's about understanding the basic principles of combustion and applying them using a range of techniques, from traditional methods passed down through generations to the convenience of modern tools. Each method has its place in the survivalist's toolkit, offering unique advantages depending on the situation and available resources. Friction-based methods, the cornerstone of ancient fire starting, rely on the generation of heat through rubbing two pieces of wood together. The bow drill, a classic example, uses a rapidly spinning wooden spindle to create friction against a fireboard, producing fine wood dust that eventually ignites into a smoldering ember. The hand drill, a more primitive method, involves rolling a thin stick between your palms against a notched piece of wood, requiring greater effort but achievable with practice and perseverance. These methods demand patience, skill, and a deep understanding of wood selection and technique. But the satisfaction of coaxing a flame to life using only natural materials is unparalleled. Modern tools like lighters and firesteels offer a more convenient and reliable approach to fire starting. Lighters, with their butane fuel and sparking mechanism, provide a quick and easy way to ignite tinder, while firesteels, consisting of a ferrocerium rod and a striker, create a shower of sparks hot enough to ignite a variety of tinder materials even in damp conditions. While these tools simplify the process, it's crucial to remember that they are not infallible. Lighters can run out of fuel, and firesteels can lose their effectiveness over time or if submerged in water. Centuries before the advent of lighters and matches, our ancestors relied on the ingenious combination of flint and steel to spark their fires. This age-old technique, a testament to human ingenuity and resourcefulness, remains a valuable skill for the modern survivalist. Mastering the flint and steel requires practice and a keen understanding of the materials and technique involved. Flint, a hard, fine-grained sedimentary rock, possesses a unique property. When struck against steel, it shaves off tiny shards that ignite, creating a shower of sparks. These sparks, reaching temperatures of over 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit, are directed onto a highly combustible tinder nest, where they ignite the fine fibers and initiate the fire-making process. The key to success lies in the selection of appropriate materials. High-carbon steel, often found in old files or carbon steel knives, produces the hottest sparks, while chert, a type of flint readily available in many parts of the world, is known for its spark-producing qualities. The tinder nest, the heart of the fire-starting process, must be crafted from materials that ignite easily from a spark, such as charcloth, birch bark, or dried grasses. The technique itself involves striking the flint against the steel at a sharp angle, aiming the shower of sparks onto the tinder nest. With practice, you'll learn to control the angle and force of the strike, creating a consistent stream of sparks that guarantee ignition. Mastering the flint and steel is not merely about learning a fire-starting technique. It's about connecting with the ingenuity of our ancestors, appreciating their resourcefulness, and embracing a skill that has sustained humanity for millennia. Building a fire is like constructing a tower. It requires a solid foundation and a carefully planned structure to reach its full potential. In the realm of fire building, tinder, kindling, and fuel wood are the essential building blocks, each playing a crucial role in the fire's growth and sustainability. Tinder, the foundation of your fire, consists of light, fluffy materials that ignite easily from a spark or flame. Think of it as the baby bird of the fire triangle, needing gentle coaxing and protection to grow. Natural tinder sources abound in the wilderness. Birch bark, known for its high resin content and waterproof properties, ignites readily from a spark. Dry grasses, when gathered into a bird's nest-like bundle, provide ample surface area for catching a flame. And fatwood, the resin-saturated heartwood of pine trees, burns long and hot, making it an excellent natural fire starter. Kindling, the intermediate stage between tinder and fuel wood, consists of small dry twigs and branches that catch fire easily from the burning tinder. These sticks, ranging in thickness from a pencil lead to a thumb, act as the bridge that carries the flame from the delicate tinder to the more substantial fuel wood. Fuel wood, the main source of your fire's heat and longevity, comprises larger pieces of dry wood that sustain the flames once the kindling has ignited. Choose hardwoods like oak, maple, or hickory for a longer-lasting fire that produces more heat. Softwoods like pine and fir burn quickly and are better suited for starting the fire or providing a quick burst of heat. Remember, the key is to select dry, dead wood, as wet wood will smolder and produce excessive smoke, making it difficult to build a sustainable fire. Section 5. Fire lay methods. From teepee to log cabin. Building a successful fire is not just about gathering the right materials, it's also about arranging them in a way that promotes airflow and encourages a steady, controlled burn. Over centuries, fire builders have developed various fire lay methods, each with its advantages depending on the desired flame size, fuel availability, and weather conditions. The teepee fire lay, named for its resemblance to the traditional Native American dwelling, is a classic method ideal for starting a fire quickly and efficiently. Start by creating a small tinder nest in the center. Then lean small pieces of kindling against the tinder, forming a cone-like structure. As the fire grows, gradually add larger pieces of kindling and fuel wood, maintaining the teepee shape to ensure proper airflow. The teepee fire lay is known for its ease of construction, efficient use of fuel, and ability to generate a good flame quickly, making it a popular choice for boiling water or cooking over an open fire. The log cabin fire lay, as its name suggests, resembles a miniature log cabin, providing a more stable and longer-lasting fire. Begin by laying 2 larger logs parallel to each other, forming the base of your cabin. Then place 2 smaller logs across the base logs, creating a square shape. Continue layering logs in this crisscross pattern, gradually decreasing the size of the logs as you build upward. The log cabin fire lay excels at providing a long-lasting fire with good ember production, making it ideal for overnight camps or situations where a sustained heat source is required. The lean-to fire lay, a simple yet effective method, is particularly useful in windy conditions. Start by driving a long, sturdy stick into the ground at a 30-degree angle, leaning it towards the wind. This stick acts as a windbreak, protecting the tinder and kindling from being blown away. Next, place your tinder nest at the base of the stick and lean small pieces of kindling against it, forming a slanted wall. As the fire grows, gradually add larger pieces of kindling and fuel wood, ensuring the windbreak continues to shield the flames. The lean-to fire lay is a testament to the ingenuity of fire builders in adapting to challenging conditions, providing a reliable method for starting and maintaining a fire even in adverse weather. Section 6. The psychological warmth of a campfire. Beyond its practical applications, fire possesses a profound psychological impact, especially in survival situations. In the heart of the wilderness, where the vastness of nature can feel both exhilarating and daunting, a campfire becomes more than just a source of warmth. It transforms into a beacon of comfort, a symbol of security, and a catalyst for connection. The flickering flames, dancing in the night, cast a mesmerizing spell, drawing us into their warmth and light. The soft crackle of burning wood, a soothing symphony for the soul, calms the nerves and eases the anxieties of being alone in the wild. As the fire grows, it pushes back the darkness, creating a circle of light that defines our space and provides a sense of security in an otherwise unpredictable environment. It's a primal instinct, this attraction to fire, a connection to our ancestors who huddled around its warmth for millennia. But the psychological benefits of fire extend beyond individual comfort. It fosters a sense of community and connection. Around a campfire, stories are shared, laughter erupts, and bonds are strengthened. It becomes a focal point for social interaction, a place where barriers are broken down and hearts are opened. In survival situations, this sense of community, of shared purpose and resilience, can be as crucial as food and water. It provides hope, strengthens resolve, and reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. Section 7. Fire as a beacon of hope, signaling for rescue. In the unforgiving wilderness, where getting lost or injured can quickly turn a challenging adventure into a life-or-death situation, the ability to signal for rescue becomes paramount. And amidst the arsenal of survival signaling techniques, fire stands tall as a beacon of hope, a powerful tool for attracting attention and guiding rescuers to your location. The sheer visibility of fire, especially at night, makes it an effective signaling tool. A roaring fire, with its dancing flames reaching towards the sky, can be seen for miles, piercing through the darkness and capturing the attention of anyone within visual range. During the day, while less conspicuous against the backdrop of the sun, fire can still produce a significant column of smoke, a telltale sign of human presence that can be spotted by search and rescue teams, especially from aircraft. To maximize the effectiveness of your signal fire, strategic placement is crucial. Choose a location with a clear line of sight in all directions, such as a hilltop or an open meadow. If possible, position your fire near a natural reflector, like a cliff face or a body of water, to amplify its visibility. To create a dense, attention-grabbing smoke signal during daylight hours, add green vegetation or damp materials to the fire, producing a thick white plume that contrasts sharply against the blue sky. Section 8. Fire and the environment, a responsible approach. Fire, while an essential tool for survival and a source of comfort and security, is also a powerful force of nature that demands respect and responsible management. In the wilderness, where ecosystems are delicately balanced, careless fire use can have devastating consequences, leaving behind scars that can take years, even decades, to heal. Before even striking a match, the responsible fire builder assesses the surroundings, considering the potential impact on the environment. Choose a location clear of dry vegetation, preferably on bare soil or rock, to minimize the risk of starting a wildfire. If possible, use an existing fire ring or build a fire pan using rocks or a fire-resistant blanket to contain the flames and prevent them from spreading. Gather firewood responsibly, selecting only dead and downed wood. Avoid cutting live trees or branches, as this damages the forest ecosystem and leaves trees vulnerable to disease and pests. Keep your fire to a manageable size and never leave it unattended. Before leaving your campsite, ensure your fire is completely extinguished, dousing the embers with water and stirring them until they are cold to the touch. Section 9. Leave no trace. The backpacker's ethos. Venturing into the wilderness is a privilege, a chance to connect with nature's raw beauty and experience its tranquility. But with this privilege comes a responsibility to leave these pristine environments as we found them, untouched and unspoiled for future generations to enjoy. This is the essence of Leave No Trace, a set of outdoor ethics that guides responsible recreation and minimizes our impact on the environment. Leave No Trace encompasses 7 principles that, when practiced diligently, help preserve the integrity of our wild spaces. These principles encourage us to plan ahead and prepare, travel and camp on durable surfaces, dispose of waste properly, leave what we find, minimize campfire impacts, respect wildlife, and be considerate of other visitors. When it comes to fire building, Leave No Trace principles emphasize minimizing our impact by using existing fire rings whenever possible, gathering firewood responsibly, and ensuring our fires are completely extinguished before leaving the area. By adhering to these guidelines, we can enjoy the warmth and camaraderie of a campfire without compromising the health and beauty of the wilderness we cherish. Section 10. The importance of practice, honing your fire building skills. Mastering the art of fire building, like any essential skill, requires more than just theoretical knowledge. It demands hands-on practice and a willingness to learn from both successes and failures. Just as a musician hones their craft through countless hours of rehearsal, a survivalist perfects their fire-building techniques through repeated attempts, experimenting with different methods, materials, and environmental conditions. Seek out opportunities to practice your fire-building skills in a safe and controlled environment. Your backyard, a local park, or even a designated fire pit at a campground can serve as your training ground. Experiment with different fire lay methods, from the classic teepee to the sturdy log cabin, observing how each structure influences airflow and fuel efficiency. Familiarize yourself with various Tinder and Kindling materials, testing their flammability and learning to identify them in the wild. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They are valuable learning opportunities. Analyze what went wrong, whether it was improper tinder preparation, insufficient airflow, or poor fuel selection, and adjust your techniques accordingly. With each attempt, you'll gain confidence, refine your skills, and develop an intuitive understanding of the delicate balance required to coax a flame to life and nurture it into a roaring fire. Section 11. Embrace the challenge: fire starting as a life skill. Mastering the art of fire building extends far beyond the realm of survival skills. It becomes a life skill, a testament to human ingenuity, resilience, and our deep-rooted connection to the natural world. It's a skill that can be called upon in times of need, providing warmth, sustenance, and a sense of security in the face of adversity. It's a skill that connects us to our ancestors, who relied on fire for millennia, and reminds us of our capacity to thrive even in the most challenging of circumstances. Embrace the challenge of fire starting. Learn the techniques, experiment with different methods, and practice your skills whenever the opportunity arises. Study the nuances of tinder, kindling, and fuel wood. Understand the importance of responsible fire management and the principles of leave no trace. For in mastering this ancient skill, you not only equip yourself with a valuable tool for survival, but also cultivate a deeper appreciation for the power and beauty of the natural world.